The King and Queen of Thailand meet with the President of Indonesia in Bangkok. Hereditary Grand Dukedom of Luxembourg receives a special award from the Scout movement. Prince Sverre Magnus of Norway confirmed to carry out his first solo engagement. And the Royal Court of Denmark makes an announcement regarding Crown Prince Christian of Denmark. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News for May 19th, 2025. This morning in Copenhagen, the Royal Court of Denmark announced that His Royal Highness Crown Prince Christian of Denmark is now officially a Guard Hussar. Last week, the Crown Prince, along with his platoon, completed the mandatory 4-day Rex tour as part of his military training with the Guard Hussar Regiment in Slagelse. According to the Royal Court of Denmark, the Rex tour, or REX tour, varies from team to team and is adjusted continuously to ensure an unpredictable and challenging deployment. This means that none of the conscripts know in advance what they will be exposed to. The exercise is divided into 2 parts of 48 hours each. First, a contingency and guarding part, where conscripts are activated and deployed at short notice. Then follows the Rex part, with a focus on task solving under difficult conditions. Both parts last 48 hours. Conscripts cover about 50 kilometers in 36 hours, with full equipment of 25 to 30 kilograms, including weapons and ammo. The Crown Prince reached about 65 kilometers when he, as second-in-command, participated in extra patrols and reconnaissance tasks during the exercise. As for sleep, well, not much. The soldiers are given a 2-hour break once or twice a day. And food, each conscript receives 1 field ration for the entire exercise. The Royal Court also announced that the Crown Prince was recently admitted to the Guard Hussar Regiment's Lieutenant's Training Course. The year-long and intensive training course will begin in early August 2025. The Royal Court goes on to note that along with the year-long course, there is a, quote, subsequent period of practical service as a platoon leader, end quote. The Crown Prince will complete his military training, or service, with the Guard Hussar Regiment at the end of May. Well done, Crown Prince Christian and all the conscripts. Bravo. Meanwhile, Her Royal Highness, Crown Princess Victoria of Sweden, participated in the WWF annual meeting at Ulriksdal Palace. In the afternoon, His Majesty, King Carl Gustaf of Sweden and the Crown Princess attended a celebration on the occasion of the 30th anniversary of the National City Park at Ulriksdal Palace Park. In Oslo, the Royal Court of Norway confirmed that His Highness Prince Sverre Magnus of Norway will carry out his first solo engagement on Tuesday, May 27th. The 19-year-old prince, who is a son of their Royal Highnesses Crown Prince Haakon and Crown Princess Mette-Marit of Norway, will attend a reception for the athletes and support staff who represented Norway during the 2025 Special Olympics World Winter Games in Turin, Italy. The reception will be held at the Government Representation Room in Oslo. In Murcia, His Majesty, King Felipe VI of Spain, boarded the new submarine Isaac Barral S-81 at the submarine base this afternoon. The Isaac Barral S-81, the first submarine of the S-80 class, has a crew of 40 submariners, including 8 officers, 14 non-commissioned officers, and 17 military sailors. This afternoon, in Luxembourg City, their Royal Highnesses, Hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume and Hereditary Grand Duchess Stephanie of Luxembourg, visited the headquarters of the European Court of Auditors. According to the Maison du Grand-Duc, the ECA, which protects the interests of European taxpayers, is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year under the Treaty of Brussels. On Saturday, His Royal Highness, Hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume of Luxembourg, received the Bronze Wolf Award from the World Organization for the Scout Movement. The award, established in 1935, is the scouting movement's highest honor. The award is presented to an individual in recognition of their outstanding service, commitment, and contributions to the Scout movement. Since its establishment, fewer than 400 people have received the award. The Hereditary Grand Duke, the Chief Scout of Luxembourg, therefore joins the list of extraordinary scouts, thus continuing in his grandfather's footsteps, the late Grand Duke Jean. In his speech, the Hereditary Grand Duke said, quote, "As scouts, we should never underestimate the silent power of our scarves and shirts. They are more than just uniforms. They are symbols of hope, of unity, and of service. In a world that is increasingly searching for direction, meaning, and relationship, I truly believe that people can find what they are looking for in the values we live by and the community we build." End quote. In Muscat, the Royal Court of Oman announced that His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq Al Said of Oman's state visit to the Kingdom of Spain has been postponed. The reason? His mother-in-law, Lady Al Jalila, passed away this afternoon. The state visit, at the invitation of His Majesty King Felipe VI of Spain, was scheduled to take place on Wednesday, May 21st. My deepest condolences to the royal family of Oman. Meanwhile, His Highness, Crown Prince Saeed Azam bin Haytham Al Said of Oman, began his official visit to the Republic of Belarus. During this afternoon's meeting with the President of Belarus, the discussions, quote, reviewed the progress made in bilateral cooperation and partnership, along with ongoing efforts in this regard, while also exploring ways to expand collaboration and investment opportunities to serve mutual interests. End quote. In Amman, His Majesty King Abdullah II of Jordan and His Royal Highness Crown Prince Al Hussein bin Abdullah II of Jordan held a meeting with the Prime Minister of Malta, Robert Abella, at Al Husseiniya Palace. During the meeting, the discussions covered a variety of topics, including the current developments in the Middle East region, specifically Gaza. The king spoke about the need to, quote, reinstate the ceasefire in Gaza, ensure the continued flow of humanitarian aid, and step up international efforts to de-escalate the situation in the region. End quote. The king and the prime minister also witnessed the signing of several cooperation agreements and 3 memorandums of understanding in the fields of water, energy, and tourism. In Bangkok, Their Majesties King Rama X and Queen Sethita of Thailand held a meeting with the President of the Republic of Indonesia, Prabowo Subianto, at Dusit Palace. The President is on an official visit to the Kingdom of Thailand. This year, the two countries are celebrating the 75th anniversary of diplomatic ties. According to the Royal Court of Thailand, since its establishment of diplomatic relations on March 7, 1950, the Kingdom of Thailand and the Republic of Indonesia have, quote, enjoyed close cooperation, both bilaterally and in the ASEAN context, in the areas of trade, investment, environmental conservation, agriculture, and educational exchanges. End quote. On Saturday, His Royal Highness Prince Leka of Albania attended a gala state dinner on the occasion of the President of the French Republic, Emmanuel Macron's state visit to Tirana, Albania. The state dinner, held at Brigade's Palace and hosted by the Prime Minister of Albania, was held on the day after the 6th edition of the European Political Community Summit. The summit gathered 47 heads of state and government from across the European continent, in which they participated in 3 high-level roundtables. And finally, Jean, Comte de Paris, issued a statement this afternoon to thank those who wished him a very happy birthday. Quote, "Many of you expressed your best wishes, friendship, and kindness for my 60th birthday. These gestures touched me deeply. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for this outpouring of affection." Signed, Jean, Comte de Paris. End quote. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I will be back tomorrow on Tuesday, May 20th, with all the latest royal news and events. Until then, I sincerely wish each and every one of you, your family, your friends, and of course your pets, a wonderful afternoon. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if you'd like, and click on the notification bell so you won't miss a new episode. Have a wonderful afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care and God bless.